Harry Potter. Potter. Mr. Potter. Harry. The famous Harry Potter. The perfect Harry Potter. Who is Harry Potter, really?
I know what you're doing.
Yes! Welcome to Tuesdays, and we are Pondering Potter.
Of course.
So, Karina, we are Pondering Potter, and it's the Chamber of Secrets. We are looking at chapters 10 through 12, and I have to tell you, lots of action in these chapters.
Definitely lots going on in these chapters.
Yep. And we get an opportunity to learn more and more about Harry through all these actions in these various situations. So there was things like he was attacked at the Quidditch match.
Yeah.
And he got a what? Broken arm.
Yep. And then his arm now, he doesn't have any bones in his arm.
Yeah. And then he experiences overnight getting his bones grown back.
Which is really painful.
Yeah. And then he sees Dobby again. So we learn a little bit more about Dobby and Harry. And we find out that more people are turned to stone. And Harry gets involved in that. And then there's this dueling club. And he gets to duel who? Malfoy. Yeah, his arch enemy. And so we learn a little bit more about them. And what happens at that is he starts talking, find out that he is talking to snakes.
And the snakes understand him.
Yeah, and everyone else is kind of scared.
They're like,
Yep. And then he's accused of being the Slytherin. Say that 10 times fast.
Slytherin.
Slytherin heir, believe it or not. And he can't figure that. And then, of course, there's the transformation with the juice or whatever it's called.
Polyjuice potion.
Yeah, and they transform into other things. And then he's hearing voices. Lots of things going on. And lots of opportunity to find more about who Harry really is. But there is one interesting situation I want to kind of talk about that comes up where he has an encounter with Dumbledore. So after he gets kind of caught, or not really caught, but he's in a situation where they find out that, I think it's Mrs. Norris and the other boy turned to stone. Professor McGonagall takes him directly to Dumbledore, and he gets to see Dumbledore's office.
Is what I like to call the headmaster's lair.
The headmaster's lair. And there's interesting things in there, but Harry has his encounter with Dumbledore, which I think is very interesting. So the question that Dumbledore asks him at the end of this kind of interview, where Harry has seen the Phoenix and seen these funny little robot-y thingies. What?
Fox. Like the Phoenix.
The Phoenix, yeah.
Dumbledore's fox.
Dumbledore's fox. The bird. In
Fox.
the cage.
Yeah,
It's a
Fox.
phoenix.
I know, that's his name, Fox.
Oh, I didn't know that. And so, at the very end of that, Dumbledore asks a question, which I saw the movie and I thought this was an interesting thing. And I read the book and it struck me as interesting too. And Dumbledore says at the very end of his interview or his interaction, he looks at Harry and he says, "I must ask you, Harry, whether there is anything at all you'd like to tell me."
You'll be next, Mudbloods.
Anything at all?
And then there's that Polyjuice potion.
I must ask you, Harry, whether there is anything you'd like to tell me.
And what about that voice I keep hearing?
Anything at all?
And could I really be the heir of Salazar Slytherin? No, there isn't anything, Professor.
I don't know what the right answer to that question is. If I was Harry, what would I actually say? Seems to me that Dumbledore may not really have wanted an answer to that question. But again, Harry goes through all those things about what he could say, and he says nothing. He says, "No, Professor, nothing I can think of." So I just wonder for all of you, what do you think? Did Harry answer the question right? Is that the way Dumbledore wanted it? Or was Harry holding back some information he should have given the headmaster? We'll find out when we read more of it. So please send in your videos, send in your emails. We're hoping you're enjoying this, and we look forward to interaction from you all out there. See you later. Bye.